Hello everybody, it's SQL Bits, the Reprise. So Benny said that I was too calm when I was doing my presentation. So I thought what I would do is have another presentation. So we are going to do Jupyter Notebooks for the DBA, but this time it's not me that's going to be doing the presentation.
No, it's me. I'm going to tell you all the stuff I've heard. A lot. For the last 6 months. At least. A lot. I've heard a lot.
I haven't gone on about it that much.
So, this was SQL Bits, or was it SQL Bits? It was 2020. It was really in London, but it wasn't in London. It was real, but it was virtual. But the whole time he was really in the south of England, where we live. Bits or Vits is over, virtually, but it's really over. So, this is going to be Jupyter Notebooks for the DBA, my version. I've heard this presentation once or twice. I've seen this presentation once or twice. I've seen the outtakes from this presentation. I've seen the outtakes from the outtakes of this presentation.
To tell them that bit.
This is my version. So, this is the beard. You'll know who he is. He's an MVP. And he's another MVP. And that is really cool. So, Jupyter. Planet. It's always been a planet. With an I. Spelt with an I, not a Y. Jupyter.
We're not talking about that one.
But you've got it here. Planet. Jupyter. With an I. Apparently not. One with a Y. Julia had something to do with it. Galileo had something to do with it. And I've heard of him. Not in this context. This is Terry and Simon. Not sure what context. But they're Jupyter Notebooks data scientists.
They're not Jupyter Notebooks data scientists.
Neither's Rob. Apparently. But Back to the Future. Great film. Great car. Running around, querying stuff, asking stuff. Black boxes, white boxes. This is all the stuff that I've seen and heard lots about. And it feels like I've heard about it for 2.5 decades. Yes, really? That long? Why is it taking you so long to fix it? You geeks. But Houston, we've had a problem. The correct version, we've had a problem. He's told me that.
It is true.
He's told you that. So blue boxes and black boxes and white boxes, boxes everywhere, with all this stuff in boxes, with the cross in the corner. Cross in the corner, just in case you didn't know where the cross in the corner was. This is all the stuff I've heard about, because at 3 o'clock in the morning when a thing breaks, and things break, far too much, apparently, Rob will get up and he'll do super brilliant stuff, all whilst not waking me up, if he knows what's good for him. And then he'll go back to bed. And at 8 o'clock in the morning, there'll be a meeting. And in that meeting, there'll be suits doing the washing up. Not a clue. Still got the yellow arrow, cross in the corner, white box. And he'll be trying to tell them, I did all this really cool stuff. All this really cool stuff. I fixed the thing. It broke at 3 in the morning. I went back to bed. I didn't wake Trace up. It was awesome. Why are you still washing up? Anyhow.
It's not called washing up.
You're always doing the washing up. It's all the coffee you drink. Washing up. Always washing up. Every morning washing up. Do it as you go. It's so much easier. Anyway, the cross in the corner that I was talking about. Heard a lot about it. The thing is, what happens with all the evidence of that 3 a.m. technical wizardry? You press the little cross and... It's gone. Like it's really all gone. All gone. And I've heard all about how it's all gone. But that's why he's a DBA, the default blame acceptor, which is certainly what he is in this house.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. So, what's a Jupyter Notebook? I haven't got a clue, but I know it's awesome, because he's told me a lot. I've heard it a lot. It does stuff.
It's a document that can contain text, code, images, and query results.
What he said doesn't mean anything. It's pretty. Azure Data Studio, and that's really cool. I know this because he's told me a lot. Really a lot. So it's for Azure. Azure, the colour blue. No, apparently not. I got that wrong too. It's Azure. Of course it is. Of course it is. But it looks like Virtual Studio Code.
Visual Studio Code.
What he said. But it gives him these boxes and they're really cool because in that meeting with the suits who are still doing the washing up at 8 o'clock in the morning. They want to know what he did at 3 in the morning when he woke up. And he woke up because he got called out because the thing broke, because things break at 3 in the morning. And he fixed the thing because he's awesome. We know this. He's Rob. He's awesome. The beard is magic. These pretty little boxes mean that stop the bosses in their suits from using the fairy liquid just for 1 minute and say, look, this is what I did at 3 in the morning when I was awesome. At this point, he shows you a thing and he tells you about a thing, and then there's another slide of a thing and a demo of a thing of a demo and a demo of another thing. They mean nothing. So I won't bother because he's already done that. I shall leave you, I hope, with a smile, my version of Jupyter Notebooks for the DBA.